Up, she says that she was bullied online, on Facebook. Now, this Georgia teen's parents are suing her classmates. More on why coming up next. You're watching CNN Saturday Morning, where news doesn't take the weekend off. I want to talk about a case of bullying now. The parents of a 14-year-old Georgia girl are suing two of their daughter's schoolmates for libel after the kids allegedly set up this fake Facebook page showing their daughter in an unflattering light. The classmates then friend requested the entire school and littered the page with racial slurs and obscene language. The parents say their daughter was traumatized by the ordeal. Even though this case sounds more like cyberbullying than libel, the family was forced to take this legal route because here in Georgia, there are no criminal sanctions against cyberbullying. Joining me now is 14-year-old Alex Boston, along with her father, Chris, and their attorney, Natalie Woodward. Thank you all really for being here. This is such an important case to talk about. And Alex, I'm so thrilled that you are here. You're so brave to come and talk about it with us. Tell me about this Facebook page and how you found out about it.
My friends, they were just it was like the day of field day, and they were just talking about it, saying, Alex, why'd you say this? Alex, why'd you say that? I'm like, somebody must have hacked my Facebook page, and that's how it all started. And
when you saw the pictures, I mean, they had shown these distorted pictures of you. How did that make you feel?
It was during study hall. We were just taking pictures to have fun on, like, apps, like, I forgot the app name, but it was like an app, and it distorted your face just for fun, and he must have kept it and used it.
So what did you do right away? I mean, did you notify, you tell your parents? Did you tell the school?
Yeah, I told my parents.
And what did you think might happen?
I didn't think it was going to go this far, but...
And was the bullying just online, just on the Facebook page, or were you bullied at school as well?
Just online.
Yeah. And tell me what that feels like. You were 13 at the time, right?
Yeah, I was in 7th grade, yeah. But it just kind of made me feel bad. Like,
Did you want to change schools?
No, it wasn't that bad to where I wanted to change schools.
I want to ask your dad now, Chris, what was your reaction to the Facebook page when you first saw what somebody and these students were doing to your daughter?
Anger, that somebody would do that. So we tried every possible route to get in touch with the kids. Parents went through the school and found out pretty much nothing could be done. So that's when we called Natalie and said, what can we do to help?
Well, before we get to that, though, you went to the police.
Yes.
And what did they tell you?
They told us that there's nothing they can do. There's no law in Georgia that takes this into account.
No criminal sanction, right? And tell me how, I mean, you saw with your daughter coming home from school. I mean, talk to me just as a parent, what it was like to see her so hurt.
It hurt to see her hurt. I mean, it's not good to see your child hurt. So we tried to support her and talk to her about it and make sure that she knew we were going to try to help her.
Had you ever met the people who might be responsible for this?
No.
No. And Alex, you don't need to name names, but were these students that you had a lot of contact with?
One of them was like my friend through 6th and almost completely 7th before this happened.
And did they think they were just being funny, or did they mean
to me? He said that he was just going to do it for fun, just kind of put funny stuff. It just went farther than that.
Certainly. Natalie, I want to bring you in. I mean, explain why they're suing for libel and not for cyberbullying now in this case.
There's really nothing in Georgia on the books presently that would pertain to her situation except for defamation. There are 7 states that have a law on the books that would relate to out-of-school conduct of this sort. Georgia's not one of those. And so therefore the police were not able to do anything like they would normally be able to do in a juvenile matter where there was a criminal sanction on the books.
So everything whatever protection there is would have to come from the school, is that?
The school's hands are tied also, and that is one of the problems that we have in Georgia. The school had no resource at all to even discipline the students at all because this had happened at home while they were at home. And even though it affected a schoolmate, targeted her specifically, and they admitted to it, to the school of doing it, there was still nothing they could do to them.
Yeah, from what I understand, the photo that was taken of you that was then put on Facebook, that was snapped at school, and then I think the student got, a couple of days suspension or something?
There was like 2 pictures. They got 2 days ISS for that because of the pictures.
Do you think that's enough?
No.
No, I didn't think so. I want to share with our viewers, because there really are only 11 states with a criminal sanction against bullying. You can take a look at them there. I mean, since Georgia's not one of them, and as you said, you're suing for libel, how unique is this?
I think it's unique in Georgia. There was a law introduced in the House, in Georgia House, HB 310, last session. It never made it out of committee, and it was called the End of Cyberbullying Act. And it would have untied the hands of the educators to address conduct, even if the conduct happened off campus. It lost in committee, and so it would have to be reintroduced the next session to have a chance of passage. But as it stands today, the Facebook page is still up. It's still there. And the only persons who can take that down are the creators of it or Facebook. And neither one of those have done it yet.
What would you like to see, Alex, happen here?
I just like to see it get taken down and not have a problem with it later on, because now, since I'm getting older, people are now starting to look at Facebook as a tool to help see if they can hire me or not.
So you don't want that to be on your record there on
No.
Facebook. I understand
No.
that. I think you have a few years before anyone's hiring you
I
yet.
know, but still.
I understand. I understand. And Chris, what would be it for you?
I just want the kids to acknowledge they did it, their parents to be aware, Facebook to take it down, and hopefully we can get some laws in Georgia passed to help protect other kids in the future.
And Natalie, you think this is a winnable case?
I do. I think that she has a slam dunk case, that this defamed her character. It was done on purpose, and none of the statements are true.
And Alex, I'm just curious, you know, this happens to a lot of kids. A lot of kids are bullied. It's been going on forever. What's your advice? I mean, you seem to have handled it so well at such a young age. What do you advise other kids?
It's just family support that's been keeping me going by encouraging me to go on without kind of going back and thinking about it.
Because it's what's in here, right? It's not what these other kids are saying about you, right? You know that.
Yeah.
Well, you're a very brave, beautiful young girl, and I'm so happy you came on to talk about this, because we do need to get this some attention. So thank you.
You're welcome.
And thank you to all of you.
Thank you.
And of course, we should mention we reached out to Alex's school. We haven't heard anything back. I'm sure you have a lot of thoughts on this, as I do as well. So if you'd like to sound off on this story or any stories about bullying, you can tweet me now or anytime. Use the hashtag #BullyingStopsHere, and you can find me on Twitter @RandyKCNN. Thank you.